Hello there. Welcome to BGFA's Podmas. I'm Darry.
I am Evan.
And I'm Leighton.
Today we are talking about the worst Netflix Christmas films.
Majority of Netflix Christmas films.
The Netflix Christmas films.
Strap in. There's 21 of them.
There's 21. Oh,
We've
They're all 20.
minimal prep.
Minimal prep. Let's do this. We haven't watched a single
The
one.
minimum. The
We
minimum.
We've-
The minimum is 21.
Okay.
Right, so let's just talk about
Right.
the
So
fact.
there's a
There's 21.
Yeah.
How long has Netflix been pumping these out? I feel like...
They pumped like 3 out last week.
Yeah, they've done too many.
I'm guessing 7 a year.
3 years, and they've got 21 Christmas films out.
And more.
I'll just say they've released one that I really enjoyed, and that was Klaus. It's like the
You mean
animated
Claus?
thing. No, it's Klaus.
Oh, I've seen it advertised. Haven't watched it.
It's good. It is good. It's a nice film compared to all the other like rom-com, like the guy who I love.
The Princess Switch.
Yeah, that.
Let's talk primarily and entirely about the Princess Switch.
Oh. God.
Okay. The Princess Switch. A story of a young female baker lady who travels to...
She gets a ticket or something.
She wins a ticket to an amazing baking competition. And she goes to this Scandinavian island. It's meant to be a Scandinavian island. Everyone there is English.
Yeah. Except
they're
her.
not.
She's got a bad English accent, let's be fair.
But her... Spoiler alert, there's another one of her. She has an identical twin from Princess Island.
You can't make her up, can you? It's not a twin, it's like...
Isn't it everyone on the island has someone who looks exactly like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't get it as well, when she goes into her house is like white, and I have like an issue with everything being white.
It's got the least personality of any house I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Like, you see all these modern, like, friggin' blocky houses.
Yeah.
It's just not great, is it?
No, when you go into a house, and it's just like, it's like a padded cell. Like in a mental institution, it's
Maybe
a
she's
padded
actually
cell.
insane and that's just the plot of the story.
Oh, now we can theorise about this.
The theories. No. So she meets her doppelganger and she's like, I hate my life, I want to be a rich princess. And her doppelganger is, I hate all the attention, I want to be a lowly baker lady. She can't bake for toffee. She can't bake toffee because you don't bake toffee, but she also cannot bake for toffee. It's
a dumb concept.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
They swap and they end up just marrying each other's boyfriends, and it's just like
so...
Well, I'm lucky I haven't seen this film.
You are very...
Yeah, so they swap, and the baker lady falls in love with the prince, who's really just like an awful person.
He doesn't do anything.
He's barely in the film, and when he is in the film, he's sort of just being a snooty posh boy.
Yeah. And then you've got her who goes and marries her best friend, who's like nice, kind.
Yeah, this
but he's like literally the most. He's a single father who's the kindest guy on earth.
Yeah.
And she decides to go for this prince bloke who's just there.
Yeah, he's like, who would make that decision? Who would?
There it is.
The Princess Switch.
Got it.
They did another one. I'm pretty sure the same actress this year.
Is a prince for Christmas.
A Prince for Christmas.
Yeah, I got that too.
Do you think she gets a prince for Christmas?
I don't know what happens in that. I just can't guess.
She's rummaging through her present. She's like, "Oh, I wonder what I got." And then
Prince comes out.
there's Prince, the dead guy, the singer, and it's purple wrapping paper in the shape of a man, and they unwrap it, and it's Prince's corpse.
No, Come on.
That's not the plot.
Let's just look at.
That's what we're assuming.
we
the plot
have.
is.
The night before Christmas.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Is it KN?
It's KN.
It's basically Arthur. It's King Arthur at Christmas time.
Fighting a snowman? Is
Yeah,
that- no,
no,
that's a
it's a little
child.
girl.
That's a little child.
Fighting a child?
He's having a sword fight with a child. On top of a snow mound.
We also got Christmas Chronicles, which we've talked about previously.
In our last podcast.
Kurt Russell's.
This is episode 2. I hope you caught the last podcast. Plugged.
But, like, what's this?
We have.
Jack Whitehall's Christmas with My Father isn't a Christmas film.
It's not.
It is a
Christmas
comedy
film.
series.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to watch that because I think Jack Whitehall is a bit
Yeah,
of
right.
the posh boy from Princess Switch.
Right, the only good Netflix thing.
Christmas film.
I'd take Claus.
Nativity.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not a Netflix one. It's a
yeah,
BBC.
It's not
Yeah, but
Netflix original.
It's not. It's
It's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix.
We're talking about
On
things
Netflix.
Netflix
We're
have
talking about
produced
Net-
themselves.
We're talking about the Netflix
Either that or the
originals.
things Netflix say Netflix.
If it's on the
originals,
list-
they stole it from
If it's
someone.
on this list, we can talk about it. So Nativity.
No, it's not.
Also, Nativity isn't even that good.
It's a BBC
I,
film.
I find that the fella really annoying. That the Mr. Not
The man
Morgan
baby.
Freeman.
The man baby.
No,
Mr. Poppy.
Mr. Poppy. So my
Martin Freeman.
yeah, I know. That was the joke.
Oh, right.
Just to clarify, it was a joke. I don't think Martin and Morgan Freeman are the same person. But Mr. Poppy,
They look very similar.
he went to college with my drama teacher, Mr. Poppy, from Nativity, and apparently he was just an awful person. He was like stuck up. I don't want to slander him, but if he's anything like that, I'd rather not.
Fair enough. But like, we were just looking now and see at the very bottom by the Christmas films we got Let It Snow. Never heard of
The
it.
Christmas Chronicles
Oh,
2.
Christmas Chronicles 2.
There's a second one.
There's a
Yeah.
second one.
boy. Oh boy.
Not out yet. Not out yet.
Oh, sorry.
And Klaus.
It's probably Christmas Eve.
And Klaus.
I think it's close. Is
It's
it
Klaus.
close?
It's Klaus. It is Klaus.
Right. Let It Snow, starring Ned from Spider-Man,
Yes.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch,
Yes.
uh,
And some other dudes.
the ginger girl from another Christmas a Netflix film. Can't remember her name. It's right at the bottom. Go down to Let It Snow and look at the actresses.
We're going to have to take off airplane mode for this,
I
boys.
was like looking at
But yeah, she's in something, and it's about her not wanting to. No, she's in. Oh, I know. She's in Santa Clarita Diet. Have you seen Santa Clarita?
No, I know of
Diet.
it, though.
Yeah, she's in that. She's.
If you go back, there was one.
There's a lot of Christmas Prince films.
There's just a lot of Christmas, like, random films.
There's The Royal Wedding.
There's a Prince for Christmas, a Princess Switch, a Christmas Prince.
A Christmas Prince Royal Wedding.
Oh,
And there was
Sorry
another
about
one. There was...
do they pump those out both at the
There's
same time?
A Christmas Prince, The Royal Baby.
The Royal Baby.
Because
They've literally just...
Princess Switch was last year.
They just, it's just
Christmas
silly.
Prince was the year before. So how have they pumped out 3 of them?
I don't know, because, like, I don't get why they've kept those films
Yeah.
and dropped the Grinch.
Is that they've dropped the Grinch?
They
I
dropped
want to
the
watch the Grinch.
They dropped the Grinch.
December 1st arrived and Netflix threw the Grinch in the bin.
Axe the Grinch.
Jim Carrey's the Grinch. If you
Yeah.
did not watch the last
Yeah.
podcast,
Jim Carrey's.
Jim Carrey's
There's-
not Benedict Cumberbatch.
Santa Claus, as in Claus.
So is it Santa
Oh,
Claus
is-
with cats?
It's like
'Cause
cats and dogs of the North Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's Santa.
when
there's-
everyone was obsessed with cats.
There's Santa Paws, isn't it? Which
Santa
is the,
Paws.
which is the one with dogs. So that must be one with cats.
broke me. I'm broken. Santa Paws, indeed.
Santa Paws.
There's
It's not
What's
me
that?
staring at a phone
Oh.
the whole time.
Santa's Girl.
So, okay.
Isn't that about his
Yes.
daughter?
Yeah.
Is that about his daughter or his wife?
Fleeing the family business and an arranged marriage, Santa's daughter chooses a magical adventure of her own. College.
Wow.
No. No, because that's American college as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So she's paying. she, I
We
don't
get
think
for
Santa
free.
makes much money, does he?
No.
He doesn't really have a real job, does
Yeah,
he?
unless he has the magical ability to make money along with everything
Well, he makes
else.
toys, so he
Yeah.
could make Monopoly
Oh,
money and
Lord.
spend Monopoly. Maybe they use Monopoly money in
Do you,
the North
do you
Pole.
think they're using Monopoly money in the North Pole?
Hmm.
This is a concept for a film. Copyright it quickly.
we copyrighted that.
Copyright.
Santa uses Monopoly
BGFA.
money.
I've discovered
Sorted.
a horrendous film.
Okay.
You know the film Home?
Right.
Home.
There's a Christmas special called Home for the Holidays.
Is it one of those really weird, poorly animated ones, like the,
Yeah.
the Skylanders one?
Is Home the one with Sheldon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the alien.
Penny.
And now there's a Home for the Holidays.
Look at the image. It's actually quite. Show
Oh.
the camera. It's like some,
I don't know if you'll be able to see.
there's some like really weird
Welcome.
animation on it.
This is what we've devolved into. This is devolution.
Yeah, this is when a good film gets a Christmas special. Star Wars.
Bad Christmas films.
oh dear.
We're talking about bad Christmas films. We're not exclusively Netflix. It's just Netflix was
Bad.
the most common one.
Yeah.
Happy Life Day, everyone. We said it in the last one. We'll say it in this one. We'll
Happy
say
Life
it-
Day.
We'll say it in the Die Hard one.
Happy Life Day.
Keep an eye out for the Die Hard
Let's
episode.
just talk about this though. But like when you think about it, there are some very.
Ah.
They made a second jingle all the way.
There's a jingle all the way too.
Yeah, it's the one with not Arnie. It's like Kindergarten Cop 2.
A sequel
Oh,
starring
right.
Larry the Cable Guy.
What?
Larry the Cable.
Larry the Cable Guy.
It's not the Cable Guy.
The actor's name is Larry
You've
the
never seen
Cable
the
Guy.
Cable Guy.
No.
It's Jim Carrey. When in his early career, and he's literally a guy who's like fixing TVs, you know, cable and that, like cable TV, and he's just has this fight in like this medieval diner place where he's battling. I can't remember who the main character is, but he's battling him, and he's singing Star Trek music.
Okay.
It's weird. It is.
Right.
Another bad film
Santa
that
Claus 3,
yeah,
The Santa Claus.
the Santa Claus
where
3.
he fights Jack Frost, and there's no need for it.
And then Jack Frost becomes Santa Claus and turns the North Pole into a theme park.
Concept.
If you watched the last episode, we started talking about Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. It wasn't
The
this-
movie.
It was called Santa Claus. It's apparently the oldest Santa Claus film.
1985.
According to him, despite the fact you've got like
He's
Miracle on 34th
Hey,
Street.
Yeah,
Look,
that was
I forgot
1940s.
Miracle on 34th Street existed.
That's
But-
your problem.
Yeah, that's your problem. But we got like things like Santa Claus 3. Let's just talk about how the Santa Claus was a brilliant concept, wasn't it? Like it was a bit
Yeah.
of fun for a kid.
You know, it changed things up, and
Yeah.
that's what you need to do in a film.
Santa Claus 2 was alright.
Is that
because-
the one with the plastic guy?
That's the, right.
Yeah,
this is
it's the
where-
plastic
this is where-
clone.
man.
This is the one where I wanted to
Botox
talk
Tim
about.
Allen.
Tim Allen's losing his powers in that, right?
Oh no, I've
Because he
exposed
isn't
my true
married.
identity.
Yeah, the plot of the second one. If he
It's
doesn't get
forcing him
married,
to get married. It's like an arranged marriage.
Oh yeah,
type
it's
thing.
to like the child, isn't it?
No,
Isn't
it's
he-
not to the child.
Are they trying to get him married
No,
to like
they're
one
trying-
of the elf children?
No, no,
No.
She's like 700 years old.
no, it wasn't that.
wait, no, they do.
It's-
They do try, and he's
Yeah.
like, I don't want that.
I don't want
Yeah.
to marry the 700-year-old 12-year-old.
What was it? It
That
was.
would be dodgy.
It was his son's school principal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She falls in love with this random middle-aged fat dude.
Tim Allen.
And then finds
She
out he's
falls in
Santa
love-
Claus.
Finds out he's Santa Claus and just sort of like, nice. It's the same ending to Elf. Nice.
Talking about Tim
She's Santa
Allen.
Claus, and then it's like,
She didn't believe in him.
Nice.
And then when she believed in him, she didn't care.
Another Tim Allen Christmas film, Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, God.
the Cranks.
The Cranks.
Their daughter goes away,
Right.
so they want to dodge Christmas and like, no, I have Christmas, and then go on a cruise. So they don't put up the Christmas decorations, but they got a wreath on their door.
Right.
And everyone in the neighbourhood
Hates them
hates
because of
them
it, yeah.
because of it. And
Because they don't enjoy Christmas. Yes, I've seen it.
yeah,
Sadly.
he freezes a cat to death.
Yeah, because they find out their daughter's coming home,
Yeah,
and then they rush to create Christmas again, because why wouldn't you?
it's Tim
Yeah,
Allen film.
you
He's
know,
grumpy in anything. Let's be fair. He's
it's-
grumpy in that.
To Tim Allen, I'm 88% sure that Tim Allen and Adam Sandler are the same person, along with Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds, and there's another one.
Morgan Freeman and Martin Freeman.
No.
Check out the last
Check
podcast.
out plugged. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, because every film that they make for themselves, I think is just them wanting a holiday with fit people.
Yeah.
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 Because
But their wives are always someone more attractive than them.
There's Tim Allen, the 40-year-old, and then his wife is 26.
I wouldn't-
Just come out
maybe
of-
30s, maybe 30s.
yeah, it's weird.
Well,
It's the same with like Adam Sandler.
I watched.
Especially, it's like Daddy. What's it called? Big Daddy. That's a good film, but it's just a bit.
I watched. Sorry, Mike's hat's fallen down.
This is Mike the Mike guy.
This is Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Right.
So I watched. It wasn't a Christmas film. We've diverged, but it was Adam Sandler on a cruise and there's a murder and there's
I watched
David
that.
Walliams is in it. For
I
some
watched that,
reason.
yeah, and at the end they went on the Orient Express, which...
Yeah, which is another murder, and it's
Yeah.
just gonna be. But it's just an excuse for Adam Sandler to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Like every single one of Adam Sandler's films.
Let's just think of it. Also, I just thought of
Yeah.
something. There's a new Christmas film coming out, isn't it? It's
The
like-
Last Christmas.
No, it's
Or Last
Oh,
Christmas.
That's Amelia Clark. That's
Yeah.
on the edge.
Yeah.
Is,
Is it?
isn't it like a musical type
What, Last
romance
Christmas?
thing? Yeah. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the guy
It's
who plays
based
the
on
love
the
interest-
Wham song.
Is it really?
Well, Last Christmas is a Wham song, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know, but I didn't
Yeah.
think it was actually based on the Wham
I think
song.
it's all based on the Wham song. That's
Oh my
That's what I've
God.
gathered.
Correct us in the comments if we're wrong.
Interfacing.
Yeah,
in-
honestly, if it's based on
Fourth
a
wall.
Wham song, I need to see this just because. Wham!
Wow.
Why?
Wham!
So yeah, these films they're not great, are they?
No.
It's not
Netflix.
It's not the production value
Oh,
or
oh,
anything.
a word of
just
advice.
Just learn to write something decent.
A word of advice to you,
Learn
Netflix.
to
Stop.
say no.
Also, that's a big thing. Rick and Morty covered that. Like Netflix will just not say no to
Yeah.
anything.
Literally everything. You're just like, do it. Absolutely. Yeah,
We want that.
we'll give you $1 million. Do it. And,
We want to make a Christmas film about a mince pie that comes to life and kills the family. Yes.
do it. $1
Why
million.
not? Actually, that sounds like quite an interesting concept.
I would watch that.
But
Netflix.
make that
Give us the money.
and write it well.
No, we'll write
No,
it.
we'll.
Yeah, but
Give us the money
Yeah, but it
and
feels
we'll
like-
make a good film.
Yeah, but I feel like with the Netflix Christmas films, the few that are good, like they've sat down and they've actually thought about. The few that are just there, but the what's it called?
They're just
The
throwaway
Princess
cards.
Switch or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
the Princess Switch.
That's a prime example of someone who sat down, right, got my deal. As long as I write something, I'll get paid. And Netflix like, hey, that was good, and they're like, that's it.
It's the million monkeys. Like if you put an
Yeah.
infinite amount of monkeys in a room with an infinite amount of time, eventually they'll write Shakespeare. They've got one monkey and given him 20 minutes. Like it's not.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get a good film. You've got one baboon in a black room with a typewriter and said right, and then he's come up with the Princess Switch to all the boys I loved before, or any Netflix original.
I
thing.
mean, it's the same with any. Yeah, it's the same
Any
with
Netflix. Netflix, what are you doing?
Make something good. And don't when an issue I have with Netflix. Just gonna hear me out. It's the last thing I'm gonna say. When you don't own something like Titans or something like that, don't claim it as your own.
Yeah,
It's not yours.
It's not a Netflix original. Netflix, is it? You didn't produce it. You didn't write it. You're not even in it.
Hang on, I think...
Merry Christmas. We just
What dare
slandered
you-
Netflix.
What Derry was meant to say at the start of this podcast was that this is the roast of Netflix.
We don't like Netflix. I pay for Netflix. Why do I pay for
I'm
Netflix?
not going to lie, the only film that I've tolerated watching all the way through is A Kissing Booth.
I've watched them all.
I was a sad,
all
lonely
that,
man.
that sort of
Yeah.
that genre of film, just because they're funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, I watched it because...
I've watched The Kissing Booth twice. Once in like a friend's house, and once in my house at 1 o'clock in the morning.
On your own?
Because on my
I've done it on my
completely on my own. Because I wanted to stay awake until a certain point so I
Everyone
could
who
like get
watches
access
this
to my...
podcast at this point in time thinks we're sad. Merry Christmas. That's
Merry-
the end of it.
So, yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Kerry Missmas.
Kerry Christmas.
Don't forget to check out the Facebook.
The Facebook page.
Subscribe, like
the video.
comment, and ta-ra.
Toodaloo.